What it do, bro? All right, let me tell y'all a brief story, right? I mean, it. I gotta make it brief because I don't wanna, talk to y'all for days and days. But I'm saying, basically, I got locked up when I was young. You feel me? I ain't have a father in my life. My grandmother, my mom and my grandmother basically raised me. You know what I'm saying? Me and my younger brother. My mother had two older kids, but they was older. They was like 10 years older than us and stuff like that. So they weren't really around, right? So, raised me out, and all that, raised us. You know how that go, man. Single parent mom, whatever. You know what I'm saying? My mom she didn't have a degree, a college education, so she left and went to go get that. And my grandmother raised me for the most part for a few years. Not too long, but, for those vital years. And all those years, like, I was cool or whatever, but I just used to always think, like, damn, where my daddy at? You know what I'm saying? Like, father, daddy, pops, poppy, like, what the hell, where he at? And I never used to see him. And then we started asking, because we started seeing other people with theirs. And they used to always make excuses for him, but they never talked down about him. You know what I'm saying? They never said he was, bad person, he didn't care about us, none of that shit. They never said none of that. You know what I'm saying? So eventually, as time went on, he started, like, when we did get old enough to call him or find him, he started lying to us, and we started realizing that on our own. You know what I'm saying? But when I got locked up or whatever, you know what I'm saying, they used to say that it was because of him. I never thought that, but subconsciously, maybe, yeah, it was. You know what I'm saying? Maybe I was hurt that I was his firstborn son, and he didn't really care about me. He didn't want to see how I look, my pretty eyebrows, got a bald head now, but he didn't want to see none of that. You know what I'm saying? So I was hurt. Maybe deep down inside, I was just venting. I wanted to be around a man or whatever. But like I said, long story short, you know what I'm saying? It was crazy, So when I get out of jail or whatever, you know what I'm saying, I met this girl or whatever. I ain't know her, none of that shit. I mean, at the time it felt so right. So we had a child, whatever. You know how making a child go, whatever. I mean, in the first 3 months or whatever, I mean, it ain't take long. In the first summer, that was there. You know what I'm saying? And so I liked her, whatever, but I just still needed to get myself together. I just got out of jail. You know what I'm saying? I just got out, you feel me? And yeah, I had just got out. I didn't know how to use the internet. I didn't know how to do nothing. I had no GD or nothing. So she kind of helped me a little bit with using LimeWire, illegal shit. You know what I'm saying? But then I had to start getting my GD, whatever. I know I wrote a book about it, so, go check that out. Jermel's La Raison d'Etre, The Journey of a Young Black Man. Barnes & Noble, Amazon, all that, whatever. But, yeah, so, you know what I'm saying? So when that happened, I was like, man, I gotta get my stuff. So then, said 6 months. Yeah, 6 months, she had him. You know what I'm saying? He was little than this thing. You know what I'm saying? He was about this big when he came out. You feel me? So then he had to stay in the hospital for 3 months and all that with the thing. And I had to feed him through the tube. And, I came out. Man, rest in peace, Runch. Runch used to come to the hospital with me all the time. You know what I'm saying? Even when he first came out, she started saying I want no shit. You know what I'm saying? Because I was, do the stuff with girls and all that. But they had nothing to do with him. You know what I'm saying? I told myself that my son would never have to feel how I felt, ever, if I could help it, about his father. You see what I'm saying? So, okay, long story short, eventually I ended up getting my GED and going to school and doing different things with myself, but I never had my son live in the house with me, So as he got older, he started realizing how his mother really is or was, and how I really am. You know what I'm saying? Eventually, like 5, 6, 7. He's 9 now, right? And so, long story short, man, his mom, after all these years, used to tell me, she used to be like, you will never get him over my dead body, blah, 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 and you ain't shit, and you don't care about nobody but yourself, and blah, 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 and you ain't nothing. Last night, man, I get a call telling me she putting her 9-year-old son out on the streets, man. On the streets. Even if she was playing, that ain't shit to play about, man. Nothing. Why would you even play like that? You know what I'm saying? Y'all in the middle of arguing. Now, I can see if y'all was playing, like, I'm gonna put you out, boy. Stop playing with me like that. But if y'all made an argument, he crying, screaming, telling me he want me, and then you tell me you gonna put him out. You know, and she called me, telling me, oh, you think you a better dad? You think you a better parent, a super dad? I mean, I'm not gonna sit here and say it's gonna be easy. You know what I'm saying? But she told me, you know, come get him. She don't want him no more. She just gave me custody. She said, you know, you already signed a birth certificate. I'm gonna give you the birth certificate. I ain't paying you no money. Cause she said I never pay money. I ain't gonna stunt. I ain't pay money like what she wanted $300-400 a month every time. You feel me? But she told me she ain't gonna pay one penny and all that. I don't give a fuck if you don't pay no penny. So, you know what I'm saying? God, if this wouldn't have happened, if God wouldn't have allowed it to, so I know I'm gonna be okay. But I just can't believe that it happened that quick. You know what I'm saying? Like, she just said, forget it, and just gave him to me. And, like, you can ask anybody that know me. Ask anybody that know me. They knew I've been saying I want to get my son from the south side of Chicago. You know what I'm saying? I've been in Chicago for a week. You know, it's been cool. You know what I'm saying? It ain't been, like, you know, real stressful too much. But it's still, like, man, you know what's going on. So, for her to just give him to me like that, man, just out the blue, just say, here. You know, she wasn't crying. Or none of that. You know what I'm saying? She was hurt probably. I ain't gonna say she wasn't hurt. But at the end of the day, man, she should have listened to me. You know what I'm saying? Like, I told her, man, don't curse at DJ. Don't hit DJ. Don't choke him. Don't do none of that. Just love him. She felt like she could hit him and then go buy him some shoes. Who cares about that shit? Nobody care about that for real. That should let you know. So if you out there beating your kids, man, you know what I'm saying? You out there beating them, smacking them, cursing them out and all that, man. But then you feel as though, because this is black parents, I'm going to keep it 1,000. Then you feel as though, you know, you could just bat them something to make them feel better, man. That's bullshit, man. It don't work. I'm telling you, I just got cousin. There you go right there. Little homie back there sleeping, you know, he all little stuff, but yeah, he with me now. You know what I'm saying? I'm about to go back to DC today. Yeah, I'm sipping tea too, but that's my business. You with me? But man, it's crazy, man. So if you out there doing that to your kids, man, you feel me? If you out there being dumb and ignorant, you acting like you ain't had no home training, man, it's gonna come to the light, man. I ain't saying I'm perfect, man. I'm not gonna sit here and say I was the best dad or whatever, but if you leave it up to him, you know what I'm saying? Man, you know, and money, I know I'm gonna have to go out there and make it different. I'm gonna have to put him in school and all this, just because it's so random. You know, over the summer, if she said she couldn't deal, I would have been like, bet. It would have been easier, you know what I'm saying? I would have been ready, but I mean, I ain't saying I ain't ready. I've been preparing for this since he was born. You did? That's why I took my ass to school. That's why I got my degree. You know what I'm saying? That's why I wrote some books. That's why I dropped a mixtape, because it's still going to be something to sell. Even if I don't make as much money as people think I should, I'm going to make enough. I'm going to go get everything I need to get, his medical card, everything, his doctor. He going to be okay. You know why? Because I know I need